Danny Davis has been a stalwart of progressive politics on Chicago's West Side for 4 decades, but now at age 83, he said it's time for new leadership in the 7th Congressional District. Congressman Danny Davis with his trademark cane greeting supporters on Chicago's West Side who came to witness the beginning of the changing of the guard at the congressional seat that Davis has held since 1997.
This would be a great time to try and usher in and help bring in new leadership.
With Vera, his wife of 55 years, standing by his side and surrounded by a host of supporters, Davis reflected on his career representing the West Side, first as the alderman of the 29th Ward, then later as a Cook County commissioner. He said he's stepping aside in part because of his age, he's 83, and also due to Congress being controlled by Republicans.
Being in the majority is a very different feeling than being in the minority.
So if you'd have been in the majority, you might have stayed?
I may have stayed.
Davis decried the current political climate.
The environment is rancid. It's different. Of course, I attribute much of that to the leadership of President Trump.
Davis part of a major changeover in Congress as he and Jan Schakowsky are retiring and Raja Krishnamurthy and Robin Kelly are giving up their House seats to run for the Senate.
This is really a wide open election, and it represents not only generational change, but it may represent political change. You're bringing in new people who've come up at a different time in politics.
Davis today formally endorsing longtime West Side State Representative LaShawn Ford to replace him.
This is a big deal. But the biggest deal of it all is that Congressman Davis has passed the torch, but told me you got to finish the race.
Ford will face a crowded field that includes former Cook County Commissioner Richard Boykin, City Treasurer Melissa Conyers-Irvin, businessman Jason Friedman, and Anthony Driver, the president of the Community Commission for Public Safety and Accountability, who's expected to join the race soon. Davis told me stepping away was a hard decision to make, and even harder, deciding who to endorse. Boykin was once his chief of staff, but Davis is all in with Ford and will serve as his campaign manager. The primary election is next March.